Today I'm having a look at the Freewell Wide Angle and Anamorphic lens ND5 pack, which has just come out fairly recently, and it's what I think is going to be a terrific addition to Freewell's lenses and filter set. And inside this pack you get quite a lot of good things. First of all, the two lenses that you get an anamorphic lens and you get a wide angle lens in the pack. Hey, you also get 5 filters. The filters that you get to use with these lenses are this ND16, ND32, ND64, ND128 and an ND256. Now I won't be looking at the filters today, I'll only be looking at the anamorphic and the wide angle lens and comparing those with the standard lens that comes with the DJI Mini 3. To change the lens on the DJI Mini 3 Pro is very simple. All you do is first of all, make sure your battery's switched off. It just makes it easier to operate the gimbal when it's not powered on and not fighting against you. Just hold the gimbal steady. I do it like this. And then all you do is you twist the lens down and it comes away like that. Then get your new lens, and I'm going to be putting on the wide angle lens here, the Freewell wide angle lens from the 5-day pack, and it comes with all of these filters as well, which I'll be testing out in a later video. But you would take your wide angle or your anamorphic lens or your special effect lens, and then all you do is you would put it on the front of the lens in the opposite manner, just at a slight angle down, and then twist it on. It's as simple as that. Now when you first put it on, it'll make the gimbal hang down because it's quite a heavy looking wee lens, and I will be weighing them just to see how much weight they add to the DJI Mini 3. But when you turn the drone on, that will straighten itself up like this. And that's it, fitted and ready to fly. And if you hold on to the second half of the video, I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison with the 3 modes in flight. I'll be flying along the railway line, this time in the opposite direction, to see where the railway line comes from, and I'll change the screen as it's flying along from the normal lens to the wide angle lens to the anamorphic lens. She's sitting right there, and she's going to be looking at the red barn that's just ahead there, and she's going to be maintaining that position for all of the tests, the normal lens, the wide angle lens and the anamorphic lens, so you'll get a good comparison with the views that each of these lenses can give you. In the next video I'll then start to add the filters and check the weights and see what difference they make, but for the moment the wide angle lens, the normal lens and the anamorphic lens. So first of all, let's start off with the standard lens that comes with the DJI Mini 3 Pro. So here's a view straight from the DJI Mini 3 camera with no wide angle lens, no anamorphic lens, just the lens that comes as standard. And the red barn just ahead is directly in the centre of the screen. So have a look at the very edges of the screen and see just how far you can see with a normal view. I'm going to switch over now to the wide angle lens and you'll be able to see the difference. So I've now fitted the DJI Mini 3 Pro with the Freewell wide angle lens, and the red barn is once again right in the centre of the screen. So have a look to the edges of the screen again and see how much more of a field of view do you have with the wide angle lens. I'll show you the anamorphic one as well in a minute, and then I'll put a side-to-side comparison up with the 3 different lenses, the anamorphic, the wide angle and the normal DJI lens. So here's a look at the anamorphic lens now. So this is now the Freewell Anamorphic lens on the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Once again, the red barn is right in the centre. Have a look at what you can see at the edges. Now with the anamorphic lens, you have to de-squeeze it. Here's a side-by-side comparison now with the 3 different lenses. The standard one that comes with DJI Mini 3 Pro, the Freewell Anamorphic lens and the Freewell wide angle lens. So you can see that there will be circumstances where you can use all of the lenses depending on what type of video it is that you're making. The anamorphic one, for example, gives a fantastic cinematic feel to it, and if you're using cinematic filters and the right shutter speed and things like that, and the right tone and the right colours, you could produce something that looks fairly cinematic. The wide angle gives you a much wider field of view, so you can actually see more of what's coming in round about you. And the standard lens that comes with it is fantastic for just everyday flying. So here's a wee flight that will show the differences and compare the three different lenses. The standard lens that comes with the DJI Mini 3 Pro, the Freewell wide angle lens that fits on the Mini 3 Pro, and the Freewell Anamorphic lens which fits on the DJI Mini Pro. Enjoy this flight.
To you a million times, with hundreds of love songs I've memorized, like I'm yours and your song. No sunshine when you're gone, but I don't know you, the you that I've been singing to. And old dive bars, big dance halls, at coffee house concerts, crowded festivals. I sang to strangers and old friends and all my lovely exes, but none were you, the you that I've been singing to. But hey, that I love you, even when you're not here. And I can't wait for the day when I will sing you every song and say you've always been the you that I've been singing to. Maybe you live right down the road, or you're climbing some mountain in Colorado, or you're listening to this song on your long drive home. Yeah, you, maybe it's you that I've been singing to. That I love you, even when you're not here. And I can't wait for the day when I will sing you every song and say you've always been the you that I've been singing to. Yeah, you've always been the you that I've been singing. A young man, heartland, a bad hand out on the interstate. One dream and between the unseen out on the interstate. And put the old man's word aside. On the highway, the great divide. blue flame, untamed, a new game out on the interstate. And though your smile can get you far, but the world can break your heart. And it feels like it's forever. Don't you wish that you could fly so high up above this life? Somewhere out on the interstate, in the California sun, and a dream they've almost won. And it feels like it's forever. Don't you wish that you could fly so high up above this life? So lunch dates and coffee breaks, Tuesdays and random days. It's how we spend the worst days of our lives. Your sister doesn't like me much. Your father thinks that I'm a nut. Your son and daughter just don't wanna choose. Think it's time to get away and see. There's a big old world and it's calling you and me. Seattle's cold and I don't like New Orleans. There's a place I know would fit for you and me. Let's go to Carolina. We could start a new life. Already my best friend. Don't you be my new wife? I don't like living. You don't have much to trust in. You're scared to love again. I don't wanna miss a blessing. In Carolina, Carolina. weather's nice and the leaves still turn. We can settle down and the kids can learn that home isn't a place but a feeling. There's American pride and southern charm, Sunday school and lots of arms. We can spend the rest of our lives. Let's go to Carolina. We could start a new life. You're already my best friend, but don't you be my new wife. I don't like living, you don't have much to trust in. You're scared to love again, I don't wanna miss a blessing. Carolina, 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 Carolina. Truthfully, I don't care what you do, what you wear. If I catch you drinking coffee from my cup, 'cause when you look me in the eyes, my whole world stops inside. I can't see myself anywhere without you. Let's go to Carolina. We could start a new life. You're already my best friend, but don't you be my new wife. I don't like living, you don't have much to trust in. You're scared to love again, I don't wanna miss the blessing. In Carolina, 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 yeah.
In the next video I'll be looking at the filters that come with this pack, and I'll be once again looking at the weights of the filters on top of the lenses to see if that takes it over 250 grams. If you'd like to see a video that I made last summer about some of the Freewell filters that I use quite often, that video there should take you straight to it.